Hello and welcome to Silence Podcasting. It's been a while, hasn't it, everybody?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep, this is totally not the second time we're doing
shush,
this.
quiet,
It's
Tuku, beat him!
it's been 8 years.
Tuku, make them repent.
Repent! Okay. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been months since we got this set up a long time ago, but you know how it is with tabletop and role-playing games. The hardest part is actually just finding a day where everybody's available, and we only managed to just actually pull this off. Oh God. Oh God.
I'm sorry, okay? I know part of it is my fault on this, so I'm sorry.
Well, we forgive you, Mari.
Accept your apology. Never apologize for cheese and crackers.
Never apologize for cheese and crackers. But yes, it's been a long time, and here we are. You all know me. I'm Silence of Silence Industries, this channel where I post random bullshit like the Marine's Mind series, where I'm trying to ape the success of Freeman's Mind, and I hope so. I'm doing so successfully.
You'll be fine.
We're going to do the third take on that one.
The only thing worse could be copyright.
Oh yes, copyright.
That is true, yeah.
I mean, I almost had a thing ready, but I don't save to make it the most natural for my recording sessions of Marine's Mind, and partway through I died, and then I'd have to start the entire level over again, and fuck that shit, I ain't doing that this week! Okay, so enough about me. Let's go through my friends who are joining me tonight. First up, Mari, care to introduce yourself?
I mean, hi, I'm Mari.
Cheese and crackers.
I'm an American degenerate enjoying some cheese and crackers.
Cheese and crackers.
It would have been so funny if you stayed quiet, as if you weren't here.
Take 3.
Let's start again.
Oh, God.
And I'm playing. Do we want to do our character introductions now, or just ourselves for now?
We'll get to the character introductions after we get through the opening spiel. Next up.
Damn it, you ruined my joke.
Oh,
Next
again, I apologize.
Next up.
No, you had no way of knowing I was going to do it.
Philly. Philly, care to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Philly. I'm under the water. Please help me.
He is sick.
No.
Everybody send in and condolences. Send your thoughts and prayers to Philly.
I got the
No.
I pray for you.
COVID.
I pray the corona away.
Next up we
Get that
have...
religion stick out of here. This is an atheist household.
Yes. Next up we got Tom. Tom.
Hello, everyone. I am the resident idiot, but also the party medic, so I'm required to be both.
If you're are you also American, aren't you?
Yes, I'm American, so I am an idiot.
I didn't realize we had to give our nationality.
No, I'm just checking if he's an
Here,
American
take my
idiot.
social insurance number. You got my credit card?
No.
You want the number on it? The date? The 3 numbers on the back?
Dirty.
Philly.
No,
Philly, we're trying to see if he's an American idiot.
Ah, I see.
he's not a Nigerian prince.
No, what I am
What are
definitely
you?
not is the soldier.
Next, finally, Tuku.
Hi, I'm Tuku. I do art sometimes, and I am also
yeah.
American, but from the south part.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yes, South America.
Right? South American.
Duh.
Argentinian.
Duh.
All right. All right. With the introductions through, these are my lovely friends who will be joining me tonight for Suffering in Alien RPG. We've actually had
It's a mistake, really.
Pretty good track record so far.
Yeah, it's
You failed to kill a single PC.
who knows?
Don't say that.
All because my character was named Ripley. Okay, that's all it is.
And the next
That's how it happened.
And with the Marines game, it's because you guys kept running, and I didn't plan for you guys to run at all. Clearly, when I dumped you into that pit with all those xenomorphs, I should have just gotten rid of the ladder.
Yes, you really should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get to see
You forget. You forget, Silence. The cowards die second. Or they don't die at all.
Although,
we're
if we
getting the
did that, we
same
wouldn't have gotten to
treatment.
see the Predator, so...
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes. The Yalta are canon to the world of distant colonies, of which, to explain further, Alien RPG is a free league role-playing game that uses a D6 success system. If you even you roll D6 dice, and if you even roll one success,
Hell yeah.
You win.
yeah, you succeed at what you're doing. But if you don't roll a success at all, and a success is only a 6, well, congratulations, anything can happen. Now, the game stresses narrative continuation. A failure doesn't exactly mean that it's the end of the session, it just means that we have to figure something else out. Narratively, you guys are supposed
We
to
just have to go, well, shit.
like,
Well,
who knows? Maybe it's narratively a good thing that your character failed, and the story can continue with higher tension. The game stresses tension. And I'm going to be honest, there are probably going to be a few sessions that I have planned in mind where tension will be high. And since we're doing a proper
blood
campaign,
pressure will rise.
blood pressure will rise.
Tension will be high, but our drug intake will be low.
I mean, I haven't given you guys any drugs. You guys can actually use drugs in this game.
I didn't even have-
No, here's
I
the
didn't
thing.
have-
Some of our starting gear has it.
Oh,
Just
God.
like I commented.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
I did not take
I
any.
think. I don't
Alright.
remember.
But yeah, yeah, we're making use of the D6 system. We're doing a full-on campaign, which, yeah, if anybody's coming in here expecting to see a xenomorph every episode, I'm gonna say you're gonna be disappointed.
Xenomorphs are boring if you use them too much.
Yes, the game
Yeah.
stresses only using them in rare occasions. They are a treat.
Besides, you already sent 15 at us.
Yes.
You can have a little xenomorph as a treat.
He's not joking.
Yeah. There will be rolled critical injury for Mr. Tesla. I've divorced. Epic. Oh, Tuku, come on. Are you anyways, so
I'm touching my character sheet. I'm touching and being handsy,
handsy.
trying to get familiar with it.
Alright, okay, so to continue on the setup of the game here is that no matter what, we're going to be the only things that are truly canon to this are Alien and Aliens, the first and the second movie. Everything else is in a weird limbo
Friendship
state.
we've gained along the way.
And the shit we've gained along the
Remember,
way.
the only thing that happened when Aliens 2 was pitched is they just put aliens with $2 signs.
That's true. That was the pitch. The bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
What was the pitch for Alien 3? The one where the 3 replaces the E.
This is the E.
Aline,
They just use the Euro sign.
The
Yeah, the
Euro
Euro
sign. Oh god. But yeah, I've got hopefully a fun session for all of us today. And
Here's hoping. Maybe
Here's-
one of us will die.
I'm not gonna kill you this soon. That'd be just wasted.
It'd be a bad show.
Yes. You gotta get used to the characters first. So, first up,
Yeah, if you killed us off too quickly, it'd set a bad standard.
the aliens are learning lead speak. So, here we begin with. Alright, everybody, it's time for the first session.
Oh, oh.
We look at the world of GX-993, a dusty desert world undergoing colonization. Terraforming has just finished, and the atmosphere is completely breathable. But the world's pretty sandy. They're
It
sandy.
looks very dusty, crusty.
You could almost call it a dune.
A dune.
Arrakis.
You could say it is a whole Anakin Skywalker repellent.
It's like if
Wait, who's
Arrakis and
Anakin?
Tatooine had a baby.
Wait, that's actually an important question. No, that's an important question. Have we seen Star Wars?
That is a very...
Star Wars
Ooh.
exists in the universe.
Alien came out in
That's interesting.
Alien came out in 1977. Star Wars came out in 1971. So, I think by basic standards, it might exist.
Yeah, but what's
Star
the,
Wars came out in
what's the-
77.
But what's the timeline exactly?
Oh boy, we actually...
I see someone has been playing a tiny bit of Empyrean.
No, I just know that there is an actual timeline set in the future for
which we have right
Alien.
here.
No, I was
Oh,
commenting on the screen that Silence was showing us before this one.
Oh, I see.
In
Alright.
the not too distant future. Next
Also-
Sunday AD.
Also, you were seeing a picture from Space Engineers, because, goddammit, I don't have any other way to make...
That's what I thought it was.
Oh god, I see 2023.
it was
What's
one of the
happening
two.
next year? What's happening?
Spoilers for next year.
Next year, Peter Wayland is going to have an infamous TED Talk. To think,
Oh, no.
To think, the official timeline starts with an infamous TED Talk. Now remember, this stuff includes Prometheus and all that bullshit, so it's only semi-canon officially to us.
Do we have to assassinate Peter Wayland next year?
We might.
Perhaps.
Anyways, to continue on, GX993 is the fourth planet of its solar system, orbiting a large yellow star. The planet is... the total gravity of the planet is 1.05. It's a little heavier than Earth, but not completely unbearably so. But due to the heavier gravity, the only reliable way up to orbit is via space elevator. But we're not starting at the space elevator. Today, we're starting here, in a bar local to the local colony.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Dealing
I
with
thought
a
we
few
were going to-
drunks.
I thought we were going to start filling out paperwork.
Alright, is there jizz music playing in the background?
Hey,
I hate
we
that.
don't.
You guys enter.
No,
I hate that.
absolutely not.
That's
You
what it's
know
called.
what you were.
Philly, we will remove your bones.
Take them. I'm not currently using them.
No. Philly, it's not a threat, it's a promise.
It's a
I
promise.
promise.
But yes, to continue on, as we continue forward, we follow none other than a Mr. Leon Tesla, who's just gotten off of one of the local phones with Wayu Corporate, who's told him that unfortunately, due to several bad sales, due to what they suspect is stress from his unfortunate divorce, Leon is being let go. He will be allowed to keep his level 3 access card and some of the stuff on his back, but fundamentally, he's no longer with the company. This has been rough for Leon. You've been suspecting this for a while, and do you have any last words before they hang that up on you?
Oh boy.
What do we have to do to get kicked from Wayland?
Not be
Having
profitable.
morals? I thought it was just having morals.
Nah, it's a large company. You just gotta make not enough money.
And also, doesn't that kind of imply that Leon would now be homeless?
And divorced. I just noticed that Mr. Tesla divorced in
Epic.
parentheses epic.
He's an epic divorce man.
Yeah, and for anybody listening, please mind the fact that I have a speech impediment. It's hard enough already. I don't even hear it most of the time.
Which is why we
Buddy.
pointed out helpfully instead of cruelly.
Yes. No, Leon, any words
Well-
before the call hangs up?
Well, before I say anything, I would state that he's like kind of frazzled, kind of stressed, because not only he has to deal with the whole papers and have to give a lot of his properties to his ex. He's also now getting laid off from work, so his only source of money is gone now, and he's like very frustrated and kind of panicked. But he will say like, I'm trying to think of something funny, but nothing comes up, so I'm just gonna say, um, you will see, or something like that, and then I'm gonna hang up.
Hang up.
Frustrated, like frustrated and completely like angry.
Probably the person on the other line is just like, yeah, whatever.
What?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, to make it even worse, he hasn't even been talking to an actual person. He's been talking to one of Wayland's many call center synths.
Oh, that's
Wonderful.
That's
Wonderful.
awful.
Your call is very important to us. Us.
But your money
Is
is
it
more
though?
important.
Is it though?
It's it. And well, all of a sudden behind you hear a rough time, huh? Well, that's the reason why you're out here. And Leon looks over and sees a man in a red.
I wonder what that means.
So, yeah, I understand that you're now looking for work. Well, it's a good thing you're here, because I think I might be able to make use of your specific talents. My name's Benson. No, wait. Fuck. Wrong character. My name is Jeff Bryans. It's, I've got a job opportunity for you. Wanna hear?
I'm kind of desperate for money for a job now, so yes.
Well, that's just the good news is that it does involve your old company. See, I got a nice little custom job up in orbit, docked at the elevator station. The bad news is that the company has locked it down completely and says that I'm not allowed anywhere near it. I'm putting together a crew. There's some other people we need to get access to, but I can't get in myself. Not even this little hacker doodad thing here. Don't even know what it is. Don't know why I bought it. Can't get in. But you have company access. I see that you still got that Wei data card. Think you could be of help?
I'm gonna when he points it out, I'm gonna like hide it or try to like cover it up. I might. How much money are we talking about?
Well, a standard job freight runs anywhere from 500 to 1,000 and per job. It's not bad money altogether. You spend a lot of time in hypersleep, and let's face it, I overheard that unfortunate comment about the divorce. What better way to get back at them for fucking you over than to, oh, I don't know, remain young forever more than they are?
A little bit of shine comes into his eyes.
I mean,
Just the idea of fucking them over.
I mean, you got here by ship and hypersleep. You already know that the aging process is pretty much halted. So, what do you say? Want to help me out?
He reaches his hand but doesn't take it yet. What's the catch?
There's no catch. Well, other than, helping me break into a prison to get a few more people out, but, a deal's a deal. Besides, I could use a company.
I did not get sued for malpractice. They simply died.
Oh, I should say.
No, I'm not actually there.
Yeah, no.
Who do you think you're breaking out? No, I can't.
No, we're going on.
So, want to help me stage a little breakout? Don't worry, nobody's actually going to get shot or anything.
He says that now.
He says lying.
I wouldn't say he would be like lying, but just like he doesn't know what's going to happen.
No, yeah, he's like contracting people in a bar. He's not like going to like a peer reviewed people.
Yeah.
He's gonna sigh, kind of defeated, and take the hand. A deal is a deal.
Mr. Bryans will shake your hand. Well, that's good. Now, let's get out of this dreary place. Let me tell you, the booze they sell, terrible, just terrible. I don't know why.
Tell me about it.
I don't know why I've been stuck here so long, just drinking this shit.
And the bartender just yells out, "Yeah, but you pay for it anyway because it's cheap, you jackass."
Fuck you, Jensen.
Meanwhile, a man in a 40k campaign shouts angrily at you for insulting him.
Alright.
Because coincidentally, he had a character in a 40k campaign named Jensen.
So,
Amazing.
you guys go from one of the bars and enter. It's not too distant, but you know, the hot sun beating down upon you. You're starting to regret coming out here in that black suit.
It's like making you age like 5 years alone.
And if you look
any years that I have gained from cryo sleep, I'm losing it by just walking in the sun.
also, if you look closely, you can see a few power loaders across this picture. There's one on top of the prison.
Did you make
Looks like a Lego set.
I using Space Engineers, I picked up some blueprints of some buildings and such, and just set them down to try to set up the colony. You make do with what you got when you can't afford anything else. So,
but it's really cool.
While you guys move on, meanwhile, in prison.
In prison.
9, I cannot install a detonator for the guards. I don't even have the right tools.
My character committed a war crime.
Okay.
Do I have a harmonica?
One by one. One by one. First up, Fern, the warrant officer. You are in prison. How the fuck did you end up here?
She's smoking a cigarette, of course. But, how did she get here?
I will leave that up to you. About the only one I'm fairly certain of is Stimmons, and it involves the phrase, and that's how I lost my medical license.
I would say that, like, she was on a job. Something went wrong. And she got, like... It's like, it wasn't intentionally her fault, but there was a lot of losses, and she got... Instead of, like, the company being merciful, they just decided, like, you're going to jail.
And so basically she just got kind of screwed over by the company.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty standard alien stuff right there.
Oh, yeah.
Next up, Stimmons. I'm fairly certain it had something to do with practicing without a medical license.
Well, it's not that I practice without a medical license. It's what I did with it that matters.
Oh, God.
Did you have a problem with the Hippocratic Oath there, Sonny?
What oath?
What oath?
I see.
And next up, Mona, our big beefy colonial marine.
It should be noted, I have a 3 in medicine already.
Okay, so Mona, why are you in prison?
The fact that you're good at medicine doesn't mean that you're ethical.
I know, I'm trying to find how to...
Yeah, my character committed a war crime. When I first made it, I had an idea in mind, and now I don't have the idea anymore. We'll just say that she killed someone, and on paper, it makes her look pretty bad.
She
It's a
probably.
secret to be revealed in a very heavy RP
Part
session.
of the
No,
plot.
no.
For characters.
Yeah,
For
what?
I have a rather simple one.
Yeah.
I have a rather simple one. You're here because I'm here.
You know
Hey,
what?
guys.
Why not? We know each other. We know each other, and I'm here because you're here.
It's
Alright.
funny. It's funny because, like, in the grand scheme of things, in like every single alien movie that's good, it's not the alien itself that is the bad guy. It's the corporations going after the alien that's the bad guy.
The aliens.
So,
Correct.
The alien's just a mindless mostly mindless, because those things are smarter than they ought to be. But
Times.
but it's like they don't screw over people's lives in like bureaucratic.
Mari, now you're
System.
describing Alien like it's Free Willy. And now I'm picturing like a spin-off where like a bunch of kids break into like a government facility to rescue an alien and send it back home. And then at the very end, the pod opens and it's a xenomorph.
Oh my
It's like,
god!
oh god.
My baby.
So, Tuku, care to roll me a manipulation roll?
Yes, 1 minute. Skills. Manipulation.
2 successes. So, with
Yeah,
that,
baby.
you can also pull off a stunt if you wish. Let's see let's see what stunts there are for let's see. Come on. Manipulation. Stunts. Your opponent does what you want without demanding a favor in return. Your opponent does more than you ask for. For example, giving you some useful piece of information. Details are up to me. Your opponent is impressed by you and will try to help you later on in some way. So, well, which of these do you want to use?
I would say I would rather have my opponent help later.
Okay.
Up to you.
So for that, the doors open, and in steps a security guard, which you guys can't currently see because you're behind bars. Mr. Tesla, and Jeff Bryans. Hints. The security guard is like, of course, Mr. Tesla, sir. Glad to help out. Just if you need anything else, just let me know. Thanks for understanding. Goodbye. And he proceeds to leave. So, Bryans goes, well, guess they haven't fully. Bureaucracy, it's a bitch, isn't it? They haven't fully gotten rid of. So, let's go meet our new cohorts.
Companions.
And stepping before yourselves is a man named Jeff Bryans. He looks about. Alright. So, I understand you're all here for some reason or another. Kinda sucks.
he roped me into it, and Mona gestures across the corridor to Stimmons.
No. Everything that you did was completely legitimate. Myself, on the other hand...
Well, what I need is a crew. I need somebody to help me out. I got a nice little freight ship, yep, and I'm guessing that as soon as Mona, as soon as Fern hears freight ship, she kind of perks up a little bit.
Freight ship, huh?
Yeah.
Will it annoy the Yutani Corporation?
Well, technically speaking, a lot of ships are built by Yutani. I ain't fucking with Sikhs and crap.
No, I said, will it annoy them?
Well, it's currently locked down up in orbit, and I'm heading to break into the elevator to get it back, so most likely.
Well, I need to pay them back for stealing my medical research, so I will begin.
Medical research? What research would you have that Wayland has? Now, Bryans doesn't know, but I've got a pretty good idea, and I'm kind of worried about Stimmons now.
The
Alright.
less said, the better.
All right. Come on, Tesla, over here. The security controls.
Trying to make ribs grow back.
Don't-
No, they don't do that. Not without me, though, anyways.
All right. So, just if you, Tuku, if you see this terminal over here,
Which one?
the blue
Here?
one. Yes,
Yes.
that is the security control for the doors, and you have level 3 access. And since this is a Wayland owned colony, technically speaking,
Hmm?
so are you gonna roll contact, or do you just want to use your data card?
Data card is not limited access, right? Like,
It's up to level 3. This you've got higher access than most security guards, which would probably place them around level 2. So you could probably open up these doors.
okay, I'm gonna use it.
And without the doors all unlock across, and then Brian's is like, there we go. So, your stuff's in the locker. You guys want to get out and for a moment there,
It's quite annoying to move past these. It's quite annoying to move past these faucets as I put in front of the door.
Yes.
Yeah.
Attempted token movement collides with at least one wall. Where the hell am I? Okay.
You gotta go. You gotta hop on the sink.
You-
Whoever
Okay, there we
you
go.
must, you
this
must hop on the
prison-
sink, then get out. It's
I-
annoying.
What?
I listen. I did what I could to design this. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not blaming you for your design choices. I'm simply mocking the system.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoever designed these prisons needs to be shot.
Mhm.
I could shoot them. I should shoot.
Nah.
Oh.
No. It
Where's
is not
the
a good idea
locker?
to shoot the architect.
Locker
The
is
locker's
just
over here.
yes. Just need to shut off my Steam because I forgot to do that earlier. So
Tisk.
let's see. Fern grabs her motion tracker and her service pistol.
Oh yeah.
Stimmons grabs his surgical kit and his personal med kit. Mona grabs her. For everybody, this is probably the most shocking thing when Mona just pulls out a full-on M41A pulse rifle and puts on a set of body armor.
Mama missed you,
Exactly.
and she gives a little kiss, like, ah.
And then Brian's,
Exactly
however,
what happened.
is starting to is more focused on the fact that Stimmons. He just realized that Stimmons is like fucking is like 6'5". Mona is sitting at like 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, very tall group here.
Mario,
I
how,
specified that I would be of
tower over it.
average height.
hey Mario, how tall is Fern?
Fully 5'8".
5'8", and
Wow.
Tuku, how tall is Tesla?
I would say that he's around 5'10",
So,
5'8", 5'10".
so Brian's is just like, Christ, I got fucking giants on my team.
Giants that got
This is your.
pissed off by the
This is
corporation.
your. This is your fault. I said I would to be average height in the next world. You were not supposed to put in the average of giants.
How did all that think of that dinky ass locker?
We grew up on a low gravity planet.
All right.
And guess what? These giants are pissed off by bureaucracy. They're ready to fuck shit up.
all right, and
Like usual.
Ew. And for the people at home, I am now sharing the image of Brian's. You get a full look at him and his token and everything. Yeah. All right.
Hey,
Let me see the boy.
I hope everyone is enjoying the insanity that is J.K. Stimmons.
J.K. Stimmons.
I'm excited. I'm excited to run in screaming fear.
So you guys get out of the prison. The security guard saluting Tesla as you step out. Is there anything else you need, Mr. Tesla? Brian leans over. We're gonna need to get into that space elevator. You think we might be able to get him to give us a tour up to it. Get past the security at the front.
Actually, yes. I think that would be fantastic. So, Mr. Carr, wouldn't you
Yes?
mind to accompany us to the elevator?
Oh, the
You've been
elevator.
doing such a good job.
Oh, of course. You need to get up to the. You need to get up to orbit. I understand. Yeah, corporate business, not my place to question. And he gives
Correct,
another
correct.
salute and tucks away his personal defense weapon and proceeds to march all of you out of the prison and up to the to the corporate building where the elevator is connected to. Of which this spire
Correct.
here, right behind this thing, that's the elevator up.
Okay.
All right. And you're lucky. He's not even questioning the. He's not even questioning the fact that you've just taken several prisoners out. As far as he's concerned, it's not his business. He does not.
Not his business.
He is a security. He's a security officer for this colony. He does not question what the corporate overlords want to do.
He's being a good boy.
A smart decision.
A well-behaved
Staying on his
lapdog.
lane. Staying on his lane.
Yes.
He deserves
No,
an extra bit of kibble in his bowl tonight.
Oh boy.
Mona, you're literally a colonial marine. You are a national lapdog.
This is also true.
At least,
I didn't
at least you
commit a war
were until
crime,
I
though.
hired you.
Yeah, that's also true.
I don't know.
Then he became an accomplice to much more than war crimes. Not that you need to know that.
Not that we need to know that. You guys.
At the very least, Mona is like aware of it. I don't think this guy.
Mona's over it. Mona's just like, whatever. Point me at whoever needs to die and pay me. Whoever pays me more determines where the bullets go.
You guys get into the corporate building, and the cool, crisp air of good air conditioning hits you, all like a cool mountain breeze. The guard goes, "This is as far as I can go. I need to get back to the building. Thank you for your time, Mr. Tesla. Good luck with what you're doing." And he proceeds to turn around and start rushing off.
He's given his blessing.
Brian's is just going, "Okay, well, that's good. Now
Now what?
well, we get to the elevator controls. They're not too difficult." He proceeds to walk you all through a hallway. Just carry yourself correctly. Just carry yourself correctly, and nobody will question anything. And I think, for fun, if you guys want to risk, I'm gonna have you roll. I'd say a wits, just a straight up wits, to see if you guys carry yourself properly.
Even I?
Oh, of course, even you. You remember, you're under a lot of stress. You just recently got divorced. Mona.
Yeah.
Mona's. Ooh. Oh. I will not allow you to push any.
At least I didn't get a stress.
How do I roll?
Yeah,
Just
click on it. Just click on the button.
which button?
Let's see. If you hover over wits, it should highlight and just press.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while. It's understandable.
Yes, yes, it has. There we go.
It's been a while.
Okay. So, Mona, your your basic marine discipline kicks in, and you are marching proper parade style. Nobody questions anything. You are a big colonial marine. Nobody is going to question you. Tesla, you've got this down pat. You've been doing this shit for years. Fern, you're a warrant officer. You know how to hold yourself properly, so nobody's going to be questioning you. Jelliston, the hell are you doing?
You're a creature.
Well, normally a simple scientist, whatever he should do, should not be that confident.
Oh god, you're not like just walking through it back straight, trying to not be noticed. You're like just strutting, like open leg, just like cowboy swagger.
Yes.
Ern just looks at him and goes, "Dude, what are you doing?"
A few security officers notice you. One of them walks up. Excuse me.
I should try.
The hell are you doing?
I am walking to my lab so that I can continue my work. And if you'd like to disrupt me, well, I believe it may be best for you to take that up with corporate. But would you want for them to know you are disrupting the next venture?
The way you security turns to look at Mr. Tesla. You're one of ours. Is he what he's saying true?
Yeah, that's correct.
Also, he walks bow-legged. It's his normal way of walking.
I will count that as an assist, and Mr. Tesla, please roll another manipulation check.
Manipulation. 3.
And roll a 1d.
Yeah, baby.
Oh wow, I was gonna say, yeah, and you could also add another 1d6. If you right-click on your skill, you will be able to add a modifier.
Let me see.
But just roll a
I
standard.
hope you like my.
Oh.
I hope you like my bluff, by the way.
It's too good. You want to roll that 1d6? Because I don't think you need it.
No, I don't think you need it. But how do I do it? Because it gives me a base modifier, which I assume is just a number, and then a stress modifier. I can't add a dice.
It just if you're just rolling a +1, it's just a base modifier, no stress dice.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can't add another d6. It's only like another.
Weird.
It's another thing. It's like I could put like a 6, but it's like why?
Let's see.
That's fine.
I did it right. I just put a 1 there.
Oh, okay.
Because you can
Okay,
you can only get up to a maximum of 3 for your bonus modifier. But
Okay.
yeah, you've got another success, so that's another manipulation. Do you want to take another stunt?
Yes, I will make them do what I want to do, and kind of like try to tell them to look at the other way without being like too suspicious.
Okay, so your opponent that would be stunt 3. Hey, your opponent is impressed by you and will try to help you later on in some way. Hey, details are up to me. So, Mr. Tesla, what do you tell this nosy guard?
I will say, I will look at them in the eyes and say that you should stay out of how to say.
Stay in your lane. Keep your nose out of our business.
No. Yes, correct.
You say that with very stern force, probably a little bit of the stress you've been experiencing, forming into a bit more aggression, and he's just like, oh. He is cowed. He's cowed pretty much instantly because he does not question his corporate overlords.
And I work here.
I'm getting Shadowrun flashbacks.
Okay, sorry about that, sir. Where's the lab? Brian's will pop in is just like, the lab is up in the orbital station, the elevator station. We kind of need to get up there. The security officer's just gonna look to you, Mr. Tesla. You don't even need to say anything. You can just nod if you want to.
Correct.
You just kind of nod, and he's just like, well then, he opens the door to the elevator. Controls are in the inside. They're pretty easy. Just press the button to get to the top. This is standard stuff. There's no wait today, so good luck with that, sir. The doors close all behind you. And do any of you have anything to say about what just happened?
Damn. That's what she says.
That went well.
I'm somehow more evil. I thought it was gonna be funny, divorce man, but I'm evil. I'm mean. I do not respect those below me.
That was pretty well
Remember,
handled, Mr. Tesla.
Remember, Simmons has an empathy of 5.
Wow.
We should all be concerned about that. Our most empathetic character is also our TF2 medic.
Yes! Yes, it should!
So, you guys all feel
The
G-forces.
fact...
Hold on.
The fact I am what I am should not fill you with confidence.
There we go. Minor mistake there. You guys feel the G-forces kick in, and up the elevator goes. Hose. The G-forces pretty quickly subside as standard gravity systems kick in, and soon enough you're on your way up to the station. So, let's take a moment here. I do not tip the waitress, says Mr. Tesla. Oh no.
I'm evil.
So, as you guys are going up, let's take a few moments here to cover some character. So Brian's is gonna just look at all of you and go, so, what, you guys are coming along with me to, screw over Wei-Yu. That's pretty understandable. Now, why did you guys get locked up in the first place? That's the thing I'm still wondering about.
She was my employee. I was, shall we say, captured for my research. Not that I care about stealing about half a decade of work, but the less said about specifics, the better.
The vagueness of your statements concerns me. Should I be concerned?
No.
9, it does not concern you.
Right.
Brian.
And how about you, Mona? I assume from what I
Yes.
read in the thing.
That's me, yes.
Mm-hmm. I got from what I read on the papers on the registers. You being here along the Mr. Stevens here, Mr. Mrs.
It is Mr. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Mona is like kind of losing her patience a little bit.
As I had already clarified, she was my employee.
Mm-hmm.
But she's a colonial marine. I don't see a lot of colonial marines go private sector. The hell happened?
Well, there was a interesting incident, and she was most certainly proclaimed dead, and with an opening in the job market, I chose to take it.
Huh.
He provided me job security.
Brian's is going to turn to look at Fern, and about you. Yeah. Well, I'm guessing you probably got screwed over by a company or something. What did you do? With, like, were you a dock worker? Were you a ship hand? What kind of? You're clearly some form. The way you carry yourself, you're clearly some form of officer. What did you do beforehand?
Are you still smoking?
She's fingering, like, I'm not gonna say it that way. She's fiddling with the. I did say I wasn't degenerate, okay? But she had finished her one cigarette when they were still in the prison cell, and she's currently fiddling with another cigarette, but hasn't lighted it yet. Fern then says, "I used to be a warrant officer for a freighter ship for Wei-Yu a few months ago, and shit happened, and I got thrown under the bus, and they figured I should be the one to take the heat for it."
Ooh. Yeah,
About?
I, I kind of got screwed over by Wei Yu. I had a deal. I did decent work in, uh, well, freight running. They had me running things from colony to colony, and I saved up enough credit to pay for a custom job, which is currently locked up. I've got some stuff that's still locked up on the station, so with all your help, we're gonna get it out. And Mr. Tesla here, he pats Mr. Tesla a bit forcefully on the shoulder. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I overheard that he recently just lost his job with Wei Yu, but you know how slow bureaucracy turns. He only got that he only found out because he's got corporate connection. Everybody else here is
Well, it seems that he's getting quite the severance package.
well, that's just it. I don't think they've told anybody here just yet. He was only given because it was informal. Formally, the paperwork has yet to be filled. So as far as I can tell, why don't we take advantage of our good friend here?
I didn't even know that I could still like my data card was like still worked. To
Well,
be fair,
they did
not gonna lie.
they did say at the start that your data card, your level 3 access data card would still be left on, so you wouldn't be completely screwed over. You'd still be able to get into places to like find jobs and everything, just better off than what, most people would be able to find.
It's like, we're not paying you anymore, but we're leaving you this access card and giving you like $100 a month. Just because we feel bad for you.
Oh boy, I'm getting fired from Amazon, and they gave me this gift card. Thank you.
Exactly.
Here's a
Amazon is just Waylon Utani waiting to happen.
I mean,
here's a $5 gift card to Olive Garden. And thank you for your years of service.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
that sounds like precisely what they would do.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm telling you, we gotta knock corporations on their ass while we can.
Yep.
Yeah, unless we turn into Shadowrun. Without
mean-
all the cool magic shit.
I mean, at least
Yeah.
then we would get,
Yeah.
at least then that would involve, I don't know, dragons and everything running the corporations.
Yeah, but I said without all the cool magic stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Suddenly we are boring.
Speaking of, if you guys want me to run stuff for like Shadowrun at some point, I probably can.
Alright.
Yes.
Maybe at some point in the future. Do you got like 4th, 5th, 6th edition? I understand 6th edition kind of sucks.
We're using 5th.
We can talk about this later. This is being recorded.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, we can. We shouldn't spoil the new series to people yet.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
I didn't even put out a one episode of this series yet.
and it's like, sorry for the rambling and for like slight political uprising. Not
It's
really,
not like
but
YouTube pays attention here.
Yep. Okay, so, yeah. As you guys... The elevator starts to slow. And... You proceed to enter the elevator station. And
Simmons says, I will be sure to not draw as much attention this time.
Yeah, stop that cowboy strut, Doc.
no,
Try to
no
like,
limbo, no limbo this
Limbo.
time.
Crab walk.
no limbo.
crab walk.
Pull a Hermes from Futurama.
Yeah. Simmons.
If
Try
you
to do
wish
it
for
like
such
me.
silliness, perhaps I should just find my sister.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mr.
God.
Simmons.
I remember this, sister. Alright. Okay. The elevator doors open. you see a security patrol pass by, and Brian keeps you all close to the walls as it passes by. Okay, we're officially in crap territory. Do whatever you do, just play it cool.
Oh boy, crabs.
It shall simply be said.
Be cool, boy. Be cool, boy.
Simmons is just going to be quiet.
Yep. Oh boy. And the guards pass by, and then Brian pokes his head out. I think we're good. Now, I'm gonna rush off. I got some stuff in some lockers that I need to pick up. So, you think you can survive without me for a little bit?
He kind of like shrugs and says,
Jalston simply gives a thumbs up.
Mona sarcastically says, "No, don't go, please. What will we do without you?"
Brian's is just gonna give Mona a look, and then rush off. You guys are now by yourselves as a group, and well, again, this is just our first session, so it's going to be a bit more tightly controlled, but I promise later sessions will be a bit more open. So, Mr. Who's going to take the lead on this little excursion?
I haven't been here before, right?
You have not been. You've been here before, but briefly, because your job was more down on the surface, involving colony management.
What about Fern? Is she familiar with this sort of layout? A little bit more in.
Fern would be a bit more I'd say reasonably involved with this, seeing as she was a freighter officer. So docks like this would probably be more familiar.
And then she'll chime in. All right, follow me.
I'll take the rear. Almost like an armed escort.
We know you will.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. I'd say for this, Fern, we're gonna have you roll.
Me?
Yeah, let's see.
Let's see.
But I'd say survival, because this would be recalling upon past knowledge and experience.
Survival? Okay.
Yeah.
No!
Oh.
That's with a +2. Fuck.
Could I assist?
You may assist.
Could I have
And
how would that be translated? Them rolling again?
I'd say that in this case, it's probably Fern begins to step out and only to realize that, oh shit, this is different from the last time she was in here. There were some changes made. But you...
It's like they did renovations.
But you, being a corporate minion, would be more aware of what standard things are, what the changes are. So I'd say a +1 bonus. So Fern, roll a 1d6, just standard
1d6.
There's the dice tray in the public chat, and you should be able to just use that.
Oh, 2, so 3.
Oh boy.
Frick.
You have no successes. Oh boy.
But wait, like, is that also
Perhaps the
applied
stress
to
could
survival?
Perhaps the stress could get to her and she pushes.
Yes. Would you like
I
to...
can push. Should I push the previous roll or no?
It's up to you.
I got a thing that literally just reduces stress
Oh.
every turn. Nice.
And for usual, the stress dice is the one that succeeds.
But it says I have 1 success.
Yes. This system works upon 1 success. Any additional successes are for stunts and so on.
Bleh.
So long as you get at least 1 success, you've done what you've wanted to do.
Man.
Yeah. A security patrol is starting to turn the corner, and Fern, seeing this, proceeds to open a door and shove motion everybody inside. You you got, and it was a lucky move. You realize that this is in fact a service area. There's even a map up, and then it starts to come back to you. You have seen some changes like this before. Or in the stress of the situation, it came back to you at least basically. You weren't completely screwed over in the situation. Good job, Fern.
Whew.
Well done.
What kind of roll will we have to make to see what we can find?
Well,
Like
I'd say with the map, you guys don't need to roll for anything, but the rolls will come a little later. You will still need to get past certain things. You look over the map and realize that if you're going to be unlocking anything, it's going to be at the security station.
And how far away is the security station from where we are right now?
I'd say about 15, maybe half an hour, or by foot. It's not, too far away. Hey, the docks are actually pretty close. So.
Okay. So she'll be looking at the map and be like, okay, so we're here. And then motioning with her finger to the security station. Okay. We're gonna have to get here. And she puts her finger right on the area for security. That's where we're gonna be able to unlock everything. Is there any way to peek out without, like, giving away that they're there, or...
I'd say...
No.
I'd say an agility, a mobility test, an agility would allow you to do that whole sneaky peek.
Alright, I'll roll agility. Let's see. Or is it mobility?
Mobility.
Fuck, I only have 2.
Well,
Right.
I mean, that's the stat that it's tied to. Like,
Agility and mobility altogether make 5 dice to roll altogether.
yeah.
5. Okay.
And again,
Wow.
the stress dice is the only one that succeeds.
That is so Jack. Why?
This
Like,
always
come on.
happens.
Like, come on, Fern, get it together.
I mean, let's be fair. Fern is a freighter officer. This is more sneaky criminal shit than she's probably used to.
Yeah. But what does she see with the success?
You see the hallways are clear for the moment. You can hear the sounds of phantom patrols walking away. So far, so good.
How long did it take for them? It's like, how long does it usually take for them to come back? Is there any way to indicate
There is no way to
their
indicate.
rotation?
There's no
Okay.
way to indicate a rotation. You're just going to try to take these moments as you can. Don't worry.
Yep.
I'll let you guys all know narratively when you're about to be screwed over.
Okay.
Thank you. You're so
Is there anything that we could possibly use in the room besides the map, or no?
There is some food. There's a half-eaten hamburger, and for Stimmons, you see a vial of drugs.
Nice.
May I roll something to determine what they are?
You can roll.
Well, like at a glance.
You can roll a medical skill if you want.
All right. Yes, I shall.
I mean, it's like the one thing you do. You should get it.
Oh, there we go.
Wow!
Wow.
I have 8 dice.
Only 2.
I mean,
I know.
it's better than my rolls of just letting the stress dice like take the wheel in this situation.
All right.
I mean, there is a reason why Stimmons is a good enough doctor for Wayland to want to steal his stuff.
Okay. There are no stunts for medical that can apply here, so I'm gonna say that stims. These are stims.
Ah, excellent.
These are the
And he will-
Stims are more of an adrenaline thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, if you're feeling fatigued and exhausted, this will remove 1 level of fatigue and allow you to start moving again.
Thank
Damn,
you.
but not the
It's like
stress.
coffee that you inject directly into your veins.
No.
Yes.
You have cigarettes for stress.
Yeah.
Cigarettes.
So, as you grab the stims and Brian's motion. Oh wait, Brian's isn't here anymore. You guys are on your own.
It's Fern. It's Fern.
Fern, you have taken the lead.
It's like she's gonna motion for everybody to get a move on.
All right.
Cue the Metal Gear soundtrack. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Clearly,
I'm just imagining Crab Raid.
Oh yeah.
We're doing the sneaky.
Yeah.
We're doing
Oh,
the
yeah.
sneaky beaky like.
Sneaky beaky like. You guys proceed through the halls, bit by bit, avoiding patrols here and there. And, of course, the patrols have some interesting things to say, such as one guy going, "Yeah, I had a half-eaten burger somewhere, but somebody stole it. I swear, if they took a bite, I'm gonna be fucking pissed."
Fern looks at Mona like,
Let's
Really?
say Mona did it.
Yeah.
Mona's defense, I was hungry.
She's just
I
like
was hungry, and they weren't
she
protecting their
very,
stuff.
very discreetly brushes off some like hamburger bun crumbs off of her like uniform.
There's and just on at the side of her lip, it's just like a little ketchup stain. Just a little ketchup stain.
But Your Honor, I was hungry.
With
Objection noted.
with enough slow movement, you guys make it up to security. Before
like
you,
what? It took like what? An hour and 30 minutes.
probably like an hour, considering you had to avoid patrols and everything.
Yeah.
You approach the computer controls, CRT, CCTV all around you, and all right. Tesla, since you're the one with the data card, you stick it into the machine, thinking like this is gonna be easy, only for you to suddenly hear a.
Oh.
What?
Mona looks over at him, like she just slowly turns her head and stares daggers at him. What
He's
was
kind of
that?
like wild-eyed, not really panicked. He's trying to like keep calm. It's like, don't worry. It must be like a bug or something. I'm gonna try again.
You shove the card in and just.
I guess bureaucracy wants to bite us in the ass.
And suddenly, on the screen flashing before you, is access denied. Level 3. At level 4, access required. Heard. Now,
Do we have to get one of the guards' cards for that?
well, you could.
Why would they have level 4?
You
Oh,
could.
yeah, why would they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have level 2.
But you
Oh, he's
do,
gonna like. Yeah.
you do have Comtech if you want to use that.
Yeah, what's I gonna do?
I have
I'm
one
gonna,
rank.
like-
May Stimmons assist.
Okay, Stimmons, you may assist. Stimmons, how are you assisting Tesla in the epic hacking of this computer?
Probably just giving some pointers. Or essentially just doing the you missed a spot here and just pushing one button or two when needed.
He's gonna like try to like very frustrated,
I'm gonna have to go.
very frustrated, like not really slap away, but like move away with like no, that's not going to do it. But yeah, sure, I'm gonna take the assist.
I said the correct one.
But he was gonna like pace a bit and say, well,
I'm gonna roll a wits.
let me try
If-
something. Yes.
I'm gonna do a wits roll and see.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
I need help here.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Oh.
I got some music. I got some music ready. It's I didn't add this into this because I was stupid enough not to do so. But with Stimmon's assistance, I will give you a +1 bonus, Mr. Tesla, to your Comtech
Okay.
roll.
Right.
Woohoo!
So
Well,
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
that's going to make you have 9 dice in total.
Yeah, baby.
Oh,
Smart.
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you should have been a
I'm
technician.
rolling. Okay, here goes nothing.
1!
A 1!
Wow.
Okay, so
One.
Amazing.
this won't show
Amazing.
up on the on your end, but it will show up on the podcast. I'm playing the Hacker Man
Yeah, baby.
theme.
Some sunglasses.
As it should.
Tesla's just starts typing away at the keyboard. Set root command. He's had enough experience with this shit. You know that. Let's face it, Tesla's probably had to pull some tricks here and there just to get around bureaucracy.
Yeah.
The security console clicks to life and says, "Welcome, Mr. Benson. Good to see you." And then from there are a list of options. You have controls for the dock, you have security cameras, and you can, and from the looks of it, you can even unlock the security office not too far off.
Mm-hmm.
There's a security locker nearby that seems to hold a supply of 357s on hand, presumably for the
Okay.
colonial marshals down below.
I want to look at my team.
Fern would like to look at the security cam to see if they can find their employer and see what's up with them.
Mm-hmm.
You guys turn on one of the security cameras, and there you see, on a security cam is Brian's pushing a cart into a loading bay. And then he goes back and loads up another cart. You can't see it, but the cart in the loading bay is grabbed by something and then dragged off the, Is that the pizza bear? God damn it.
Oh, excuse me.
Tuku. But as Brian rushes off to go grab another cart, the cart in the loading bay, you can't exactly see. The camera doesn't see that far. Is grabbed by something and pulled onto the ship. Maybe Brian's has some form of assistance. Who knows?
That we
should have
haven't.
asked about this when we had the chance.
Yeah.
But, okay. Unless we want to spoil that we have gotten in here, we should likely stay quiet.
Alright.
He seems to have a B team for this. Suspicious.
So, you guys proceed. Do you guys want to... Well, obviously you're going to have to unlock the ship if you want to get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to unlock the locker room and get access to maybe some other gear?
And risk detection.
Perhaps we should not push our luck.
Yeah, let's not push our luck right now.
I don't know. Mona's like scratching her chin. It's like, some of those new guns they got for standard issue are awfully shiny.
Yeah, but they're not as loyal as your pulse rifle. How long have you two been together?
Mona just sort of like stares at Fern with like a blank expression, as if to say, "We, how do you know me so well already?"
Yes, you should not wish to cheat on dear Lisa, now do you?
I'm gonna roll a manipulation just to see.
Oh!
No!
Both of those are stress. Okay,
So-
roll
I
stress.
got one. I got a success.
You got a success. Okay, so Mona, you're gonna have to roll an empathy skill and hope that you get a success there.
Wait, Fern, why did you roll twice?
Oh, that was
Probably.
I don't know how. That was
Click.
Yeah, I don't have a success.
Mona, you are easily manipulated by the warrant officer saying nice things to you. For
Yeah, this is true, but like, I guess Fern would also be just standing there, like sweating, seeing this like giant muscly woman staring her
well,
down.
actually, Fern, click on roll stress to see what you get.
Oh
Stress?
boy.
Yes.
Your Wayland core
Two.
tags activate. You explode.
Keeping it together. You manage to keep your nerves in check. Barely. Oh my god. Every time. Every time we have to roll stress. That's all we get.
So, after like what seems like a minute, Mona's just like, okay.
You guys will not...
Maybe your character's just attracted to tall women.
I mean...
No, I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Nobody...
I don't know.
It was a suggestion. That's why I commented that.
God.
God. So you guys...
It's
Are
like
we
that meme of like that cashier with like the really tall woman
Yes.
standing in front of him.
Yeah, that one.
But it's also like they're in a little bit of a stressful situation. Hormones are raging just a smidge. She just wants to get out of here and not be back in prison. So,
Are we really at the point of inter-party shipping? Fantastic.
I was just posing it as a joke.
Oh god. Okay, so
but
you guys... Yeah, continue.
but yeah, we'll unlock the ship.
You unlock the ship. Your guys are not going to the security locker to grab some stuff. Okay.
Actually, might I suggest something? Perhaps when whatever is trying to grab what goes in the ship, we start making things prepared. Perhaps you will notice then.
Like some leverage?
No, I am referring to him noticing that is grabbing the boxes while he is gone. As a side, I hope my faux German accent isn't that bad.
I mean, it's not. It's bad.
No, it's fantastic.
Pretty spot on to the TF2
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Okay.
Not spot on
Which is
for
what I'm
like
going for.
not spot on for like actual German accents, but for TF2 standards, it's great.
Yeah. All right. So you guys. So what are you guys gonna do?
Simmons has given his suggestion.
And how do we do that, Simmons? We just like mention it. What if it's like he takes it as a threat?
Well,
Well, that simply means that we'll have other things to think about.
Mona just like rolls her eyes. It's probably just a robot or something. Come on, let's go.
We can hope.
So I guess then you
Well,
guys. Oh,
we'll
sorry.
we'll figure it out when we get there.
So you guys are gonna take the elevator down
That we shall.
to the docking hallway then.
Box.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
He's gonna look. Tesla is gonna look behind him to the panel where they watch the cameras, and then follow the group.
All right.
Just a glimpse. Thinking.
Ooh. Oh wow! I didn't. Huh.
What is it, Game Master?
Well, I could see everything on my end. Can you guys see everything on your end?
It.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had to
Yeah.
zoom out, but now I can.
Yeah. God damn it! I thought I had this. Yeah. Well.
I can pretend that I don't see it though.
I didn't see anything.
Well. You. The,
I don't know.
All I see is a either an exit sign or a bed to one side.
What? Walking out is as the elevator doors open is Brian's pushing another cart. Oh, whoa. Hey guys. Ah, you got the ship unlocked. That's good. Okay, good. That's good. We can work with this.
Sir Brian, are you aware that something has been grabbing your boxes as you put them by the ship?
Yeah. I needed a full crew, but that didn't mean I already had somebody waiting on board.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
An android?
Well, I suppose synthetic person is what he prefers, but you know how it is with them.
See, I told you it was a robot.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Very well. I believe.
Now, this is the last major thing I need to get on board. With this, we should have enough food and supplies to keep us tidy over for a little bit. Hypersleep's already ready. As soon as we can clear the range of the docks security, we should be good to hit FTL and well, we gotta hit Novgorod station to get properly registered. But problems for later. Now, we just need to get moving, and you hear a and then the march of footsteps as out march
Shit.
two
Oh, boy.
Wayland Yutani security officers. Here's 2 working Dro androids and 2 of all things Franklin model combat droids.
Fuck.
Ah,
These are all robots, correct?
Welp.
Only 4 of these are robots. So, congratulations, everybody. It's encounter time.
Oh, gentle Jesus.
very well.
How many actual fighters do we have?
2.
Great question. Yeah,
We have perhaps
the woman.
2.
the 2
Do I?
women.
How far away is the ship?
The ship
Hi.
is over here. Let's see it. There should be. The ship is about. I'd say about 180 meters. Like, I don't know how many tiles that is, but good news though. However, there is this thing over here. Anybody want to roll a Comtech to see what that is?
I will. If it's a free for all, I will.
Okay.
Hey! 3
successes.
Yay! Hell yeah!
I'm so smart. Big brain.
Big brain. It's big brain time. All right, with your stunts, you've got 2 options. Gain a +1 modification to a later skill roll relating to this one. You don't need to roll to overcome the exact same challenge in the future. You do it quickly in half the time it would normally take. You get new or unexpected information. You hide your tracks. You show off.
God.
Perhaps it should be that you don't need to roll another check in the future.
That was just to see what that thing was. What makes it?
Which thing? Which thing?
This Dooku ship.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
How about I just tell you what it is, and then you decide what you want to do for a hunt. For,
Okay.
Okay. What you see there is a security console. In fact, that is a security console that seems to be connected up to the station's internal computer, meaning it controls the synths now walking in behind the security officers.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
Oh boy.
So, if you turn that
So
on,
these are all.
you might be able to
Yeah.
balance out the situation a bit.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good decision.
Unfortunately for you, first up is our
Yeah,
good old.
I am very, very low on the initiative order. I think I need to go there before I can do anything with it, right?
Yeah, if you check the initiative order, you're actually second.
Yeah. Oh, second. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Who's first?
One of the way you security.
Oh!
1, 2, 3. The security officer proceeds to aim right at good old Brian's, who's just like, what the hell? And, oh,
Take cover!
poor Brian's. He has a strength of 2, which means he has a health of 2. So,
And hey,
That can't be good.
oh,
oh no, no successes, my boy.
It's gonna hurt.
Brian's is
Mr. President, get down.
riddled.
Can't he try to roll to reduce the amount of successes they get?
If he had armor, yes.
I mean, like dodge or something.
Yeah, I guess I could roll him in mobility to see if he reduces the damage by 1.
He's an NPC. There's no
Oh, wow.
can.
Hey!
Hey,
Yeah.
Wow.
he's shot and he goes, ah, fuck. Yeah, you could see him bleeding through his jacket a little bit. All right, next up is
Jeff himself.
Yep. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, nope, that Jeff is back in order. Tuku, you're up next.
Okay. How did movement work? I have an agility of 4. It was 4 spaces, correct?
That is your standard move. If you want to sprint, you can move 8 spaces.
Okay. And I can
Right there.
move in diagonally.
Yeah, so long as you
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll get you right in front of it.
yeah, so long as you choose, so long as you can move only 8 spaces. Diagonally,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
totally
but-
possible.
Yeah, but sprinting will take my action, correct?
Yes.
So I can't do anything this round.
Nope. Yeah, you are.
Okay, I'm gonna be right there.
Yes.
Please move. Please move. No, I can move. Wait. There it is.
I'm just gonna move you over there myself. Whoop.
Okay. I can work with this. Cover me.
You just basically go.
I turn to Fern. We gotta cover Richie
cool.
Rich.
You
I
got
scoot.
you got some crates up for cover and everything. So next up is one of the working Joes.
Fuck!
I
And-
flip or take cover.
They have an agility of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's fine. Next up is Fern. Fern, what are you gonna do?
Well, I mean, I do have a gun.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Let's see. Let's put it into active. You have an agility of 3, which means you can move 3 spaces.
Oh, cool.
Oh boy.
Is there any way that I could just kind of get Brian's to lean on me and then we kind of start moving to some cover?
I'd say that's a strength check right there.
I got a 3. Let's see. Yeah. Like, this isn't stressful at all.
Yep. Roll a strength.
No.
Nothing. Yeah, Brian's slips from your grasp. You can't balance him and what's going on as well. You could take another point of stress if you want, but that increases the risk that something might happen to you if you roll too high on stress.
No, I'm
Check
good.
your abilities. Check your abilities because, for example, I can roll wits twice without instead of like once with like every other character. So check your abilities because it's been a while.
Her only ability is influence. With rank comes certain privileges. Being obeyed is one of them. You can push any skill-based roll on empathy twice, not just once like the other characters. Each push increases your stress level by 1. And that was a strength check, not a empathy check. So,
Yeah. I mean, I could also just, I guess, maybe shoot at one of them.
yeah, but
That's-
You might want to get into cover first.
Yeah.
I've also swapped us out to some combat music.
Rick. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
If I may
Move.
suggest, you could go over here, which is
Yeah, I'm going over there.
right behind a crate.
Yeah.
Right. So who are you gonna shoot?
I'll shoot. Which ones are the working Joes and such?
These two guys here.
You should go after the soldiers.
I'll shoot at this one here. That's more in line of sight.
Okay. Alright. Click on your pistol, see if you roll.
Inventory. I guess click on that.
Yep.
Let's see. Hey!
Ooh. Ranged
Hell
combat.
yeah.
For stunts, for every extra success you roll, choose one of these stunts. You inflict one more point of damage. You can choose the stunt multiple times if you roll several successes. You pin down your enemy, they need to make an immediate panic roll. You position yourself and get to exchange your initiative score, see page 87, with your enemy, taking effect next round. You can't go back to your earlier initiative. Your target drops a weapon or another handheld object, you choose which. Your opponent falls to the ground or is pushed back, for example, through an airlock. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna shoot him to knock them on their ass.
Okay, so, this officer here... Let's see, your pistol is a damage of 1. The officer is going to roll his armor check.
Darn.
And he, the ballistic armor the basic armor he's wearing is succeeds, but he is currently now prone, having been shot and not expecting it. The force kind of knocked him onto his feet. Which, let's see, in the initiative order... Okay, he's all the way at the bottom, so he's going to take a while to get there. Alright. Next up, Philly. Mona's up next.
I don't know if I was dreading that this would happen or hoping that this would happen. Mona is going to... Hold on, I need to move my thing. Mona's go ahead and move, like, 1, 2... Actually, hold on. Yeah, I started there, right? Yeah, 1,
Yep.
2, 3. Get there. And I'm going to target this guy right here with
Your pulse rifle.
Mama's little helper.
Yep.
Eat plasma or eat pulse. Eat whatever this thing shoots.
No.
Oh.
Come on.
It shoots 10mm for caseless his explosive rounds.
Can I push?
You can push if you want to.
I'm going to push. How do I push?
Just press the push button.
Oh, is that what it... Right. That's what
Hey.
it says.
Yay!
Bang. And I have a stress.
Ka-chow.
Alright.
Ah.
Oh, that guy already takes 2 points of damage and is down to 2 health. Alright.
Doc, get up the hallway now and drag this
Yeah, I
guy
know.
along if you want.
I know
Unfortunately,
what to do.
Tom cannot, because one of the next is one of the David 7 combat droids, who has an agility of 7. Christ!
Oh,
Well, we're fucked.
1,
no. X gonna
two.
give it to you.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It turns to face Mona.
Oh no.
Shit!
Oh
Let's see, it's too close to use its pulse rifle properly, so it draws its knife and swings at Mona. And fails!
Ha!
And
Nice.
Take
since,
that!
and
Suppose
since,
that we should be... Well, suppose it is fortunate.
Alright,
So close.
Tom, you're up next.
Well, am I able to include an action within a movement?
You can move and then do an action, which is basically like heal, de-stress.
No,
shoot.
what I am referring to is, like in D&D 5th Ed, you can move, take an action, then continue your movement.
You want to move up to heal and then move one more?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
God damn it. There we go. Alright, does he count as very heavily injured?
He's currently at half health. Wait,
Alright, I'm gonna roll.
Ooh. Four successes. Nice.
four successes. Yeah, okay, oh yeah, he was like at 1 health because he only has a strength of 2, I forgot. You brought him back up to you just brought him right back up to 2. I won't even say anything. He's just like, God damn, what is in that shit?
You do not want to know.
Steamel healed them so well, he found a lump.
Hours, so.
Brian's is going to take his turn, and
I also get to finish my movement, yes?
yes.
Okay, here we go. I have an agility of 3.
Brian's has an agility of 2 as well. Well, most of his he doesn't he's not exactly a special player character, so I didn't exactly build him up very high. He's going to he's just going to start
disengage, then move away.
Yeah, which is going to give the David 7 an attack opportunity.
Wait, why doesn't he just disengage first?
Okay, he's going to disengage and just start running. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm out of here. I did not come this far to die like this. Christ. Unfortunately, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it will target him. Intruder escaping. It will say robotically. And it's going to fire its let's see, do I have the right one? Yeah, it's going to fire its pulse rifle.
Just one.
Which means it's a success. Unfortunately,
can he roll mobility again?
he already rolled. I think if we start rolling mobility every time we get attacked.
No, I mean like you can only do it once per turn.
Yeah, okay. I mean, he already rolled his
like
mobility.
he rolled mobility already. It became his turn. Now he can roll it again.
Fair. Yeah, I'll allow that. That makes sense. Keep in mind, I'm working with the system as fresh as everybody else. It's been a while.
I'm just suggesting that we use it akin to a reaction in, say, 40k, and hey, it saved his ass again.
It took him down to 1.
Ah! Again!
And then after that is that Wayu Security, who is going to...
on his ass.
Who's going to get up, and that is his turn. And then this Wayu Security goes, Hey! Hey! Get back here! Let's see, an agility of 3. I will say gives him... It's acceptable line of sight.
I was sort of expecting them to shoot the medic.
And, that's another success. So, do you think...
So he's basically on death's door?
Yep. Because even if he was to roll a mobility...
He'd be at 0.
Yeah. He's unconscious now.
Well, he's bleeding out, which means my medic ability procs.
Yeah.
I have more dice to healing.
Right. Oh, so I also forgot that I had one of these working Joes was supposed to move. I should probably quickly fix that. Yeah, that might
Probably.
be smart. 1, 2. Okay. Alright, next up is Tuku.
Don't fuck it up.
Turn off the robots for God's sakes.
Tuku.
Come on,
Yeah,
Richard,
I'm gonna first look at Brian and whisper to myself, fucking setting they wouldn't be shooting. Fucking idiot. What was the stunts that I could do with the hacking?
You could play for this. You could gain a +1 modification to a later skill roll relating to this one, i.e., you could add a +1 die to rolling to +1 to trying to hack this terminal. You don't need to roll to overcome the exact same challenge in the future, which was just figuring out what this thing was via Comtech. You do it quickly in half the time it would normally take. You get new or unexpected information, GM's choice. You hide your tracks, you show off. You got 2 extra successes, so
Yes.
I'd probably say you take half the time and you get a +1.
Yes. I was thinking the same because had the tracks is going to be useless, and I think I can safely figure this out again later. So yeah.
if you show off, you make the terminal run Doom.
I really wanted to to show off and make the androids start dancing or something.
They
Alright.
start.
well,
No, if you show off, you could just have them go on a shenanigans spree elsewhere.
Yeah.
alright. So try to roll that
and I
Comtech.
put distract them. Contact.
Make sure to add that
Let me
+1.
see. Where is +1? Okay.
And
Yeah!
shit!
Fuck yeah!
Nice.
My brain is wrinkled.
Oh god, you get 2 more. You get 2 more stunts.
Yeah.
At this point,
I'm
it's
gonna show up.
show off, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose this one for you. You get new or unexpected
Okay.
information. As you roll through the security terminal, you notice that inside, you don't have just the option to turn off the security droids. You also have the ability to adjust their IFF.
Which is?
Their friend or foe identification system.
Oh, spicy. I was gonna say that if I had the time, I would check what the current directive was for this droid.
I mean, it's pretty clear then what the current directive is.
I mean, yeah, I think that. Why are they attacking me? I'm a tier 3 corporate guy.
Well, they haven't attacked you yet, so.
I know
Yes?
precisely what the directive they have is, and I'm sending it in voice chat.
Oh god. Oh, god. Boy, let's This is gonna be good, everybody. And I just noticed here that Tiku posted in Alien the Stim strut.
Yup.
How did I miss that? Okay.
It's been a while.
I'm trying to be as extra as I
1,
possibly can
2.
with Stimmons, and I hope you're okay with that.
Okay. Mari, it's your turn.
Uh,
Well, I was gonna say before my turn is over, if I could, I don't know if I can do it in this turn, but I would change the IFF.
I will.
Well, you did do it in half the time.
Yeah, so I will allow
Okay.
you to turn the IFF off. Good news! It means that the Wei Yu security and the other droids are now all viable targets to each other. Bad news, it does not stop them from shooting at you.
Fuck! I'm not smart
We are
enough.
closest in proximity.
Okay.
And speaking of which, that working Joe droid that just marched over pulls out of its jacket a bolt gun,
Oh god.
and it points it And this isn't like, one of those weird bolt guns from they use on cows. This is like a bolt gun that fires like literal bolts, like rivets.
At least it's not a bolter.
Yeah. And it points it right at the Wei security officer, and rolls. Hold on. I guess I'm gonna have to check the inventory, because it won't roll. Let's see, the Watsumi DV bolt gun. Firing bolts like a single round shotgun, a trick first used by frontier rebels in the early 21st century, 22nd century, This weapon must be reloaded and hit after each shot. Okay, so this thing basically just fires it point blank at the poor Wei security officer who,
Is not prepared.
yeah, the guy goes down heavy.
Yeah, I don't think he'd get his mobility check against that one.
Yeah, no. Okay, Mari, it's your turn.
The good thing about us being able to do this is that we can avoid damage. The downside is the enemies can avoid damage.
Yeah.
What is what would be the best course of action at this point? I mean, it's a free-for-all. Should we run to the ship?
Probably.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, skedaddle.
Skedaddle skadoodle.
How many spaces can I do with dash?
Double your walking speed.
Or double your agility.
Okay, so one, two, three, 4, 5, 6. There we go.
Alright, Mona, it's your turn.
Do I have to disengage this android?
I will allow you to disengage.
It is advisable.
Okay. Can I still sprint?
Yeah.
Or do I only get my... Okay.
You get...
I'm gonna sprint as well.
Because I'm going to treat
What?
sprinting / disengaging as all just one action. It's just you bugging the fuck out.
2, 3,
I suppose.
4, 5,
There's the lonely security guard
1,
prone.
3, 4, 5.
No, he stood up.
Collides with at least
He's
one
still
wall.
gonna be
1,
all by his
2,
lonesome.
3, 4, 5, 6.
That is true.
Is Brian still down?
Yeah.
Yes, it is not. It has not been my turn yet.
Yeah. And up next is David 7 combat droid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to try to get ahead of you and then aim at the closest target. Hit. And of course, take the attack of opportunity against poor Brian's.
Oh no, Brian's. Brian's, no!
Why are you focusing him
payday!
down so heavily?
Because the only way I'm going to be able to kill anything is if I kill my own characters. I tried to get to you.
God.
Already dead.
No!
No.
Oh god.
Oh,
We're
wow.
making sure. He has our money. He has our money. He can't die.
Is there anybody that can pilot?
So long as he isn't outright dead, I might be able to fix him.
He's dead.
You just said, as long as he isn't outright
I know.
dead, and then the death token just gets put right on
I
top
know.
of him.
It was perfectly timed.
Like he's like pasta sauce on the floor.
So also everybody, since you just witnessed a human being fucking die, and one that you knew, take 1 point of stress, everybody.
Wow.
Would I really get a point of stress from this with how the character is?
I will allow you. Roll me some. Try to justify to me a skill you could roll to justify why he would not be affected. You do not have any.
I
skills.
have done far worse than turning someone into paste.
Roll a medical skill. If you if you get a success there, here I will allow it.
I had a success, but I applied the stress first, so would that be covered?
I will not count that roll of stress then.
Okay.
Simmons just watches as explosive bullets rip poor Brian's to shreds. Any last words for your fallen comrade?
A shame.
Well, time to
Hardly
GTFO!
knew ye.
I was also
I'm
just-
here.
Is it awful, like, thinking maybe dragging the body to act as a shield?
Alright, Tom.
Meanwhile,
Take your turn.
meanwhile, the worst man,
One,
corporate
two,
guy,
three,
takes
four,
2 stress.
6. I moved around his area of control before I dashed.
Alright, next up is the other combat droid, which is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hey Mona.
Shoots at the corpse.
Yeah.
No wait, a Fern. Think fast.
Oh no.
Oh!
Oh, that ain't good.
Oh no.
Mobility, yeah?
Yeah.
Mobility.
I won't count this.
Alright, one success!
Okay, now since this is an NPC, they don't get stunts, so this is just you taking a bullet to the side and hide. Congratulations. You go down to 2 points of health. Maybe, since Tuku's still on the computer, oh, I don't know, maybe you guys should do something about that?
Huh?
You could change the IFS to identify us as friendlies.
There was no option for that. There was only the option to turn them off. This working droid...
I should have turned it off, yeah.
This working android is going to, it's not going to move, it's just going to, take a look at the, downed officer over here. Here. And, well, the officer's not down, but, it's the health system's being weird, but, yeah, forget it. It just, you know what's happening, it's gonna attack him.
It's gonna do a Doom Eternal thing.
Yes. Using a maintenance jack, it's going to try to beat the officer's head in. Come on. Apparently the maintenance jack won't count as a weapon. What the fuck? Yeah, I'll just roll a standard strength check then. Ooh. Yeah, that officer is just fucking cleaved in the head. Thankful that his helmet cracks under the weight of the maintenance jack as the working Joe strikes him. Alright.
Yippee! Yahoo!
The officer points the gun right into the working Joe's mouth. And, he's gonna open fire. Fire!
Oh no!
Oh wow!
He's going to miss
How does he miss? How did he? You just said he points it right in his mouth. How does he miss?
The working Joe brings a hand up, and with its incredible synthetic strength, is going to force the gun out of the way. You guys hear bullets rip into the ceiling. Alright.
Perhaps we may want to turn these things off.
The other officer gets up, and that is his turn. Tuku, what the hell are you gonna do?
Run.
Is there no way to turn off the androids, period?
There was an option to turn off the androids at the station.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could try it like that.
I won't let you...
Just turn them off.
Yeah, since you've already hacked into the thing, I don't want to require you to hack in again. You just hit a button, and the droids just all of a sudden jitter and shut off.
Ah!
Okay. Oh boy! And then I run.
And you ran. You ran so far away. Let's see.
I'm not sure what.
There's
three,
still two
what
officers,
direction.
right?
7, 8. Yep. Gonna run to the airlock door, I see. Because that's your only way out.
Yes. Okay. Got this is the one.
Okay, next up is, since the droid is shut down, is Mari's character.
She's gonna fucking dash. So 6 or...
Yeah, 6.
Okay. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It's like the main issue is dealt with. I just want to get the heck out of here.
Mona, now, make your turn.
I'm standing right beside Brian. What was left of Brian, anyways. I shout down to the guards that are left, "You're lucky this time." And I start running as well, and I'm gonna sprint as well. So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Then Tom, since all the androids are shut down and no longer active. Actually, I'm gonna apply the,
Applies the what?
I would apply death status to all the to all the androids.
Right.
Because, you know, they're
Oh,
shut-
you accidentally applied it to the security as well.
Oh god. Poor security. Alright.
Just thought I'd mention.
All that's left are the security officers, who are pretty upset.
A little bit bamboozled, if you will.
Bamboozled. This has been a bamboozling. They're going to...
If they're smart, they'll walk away with their lives.
I was just about to say, one of the officers is going to look at the other, and gonna have them roll a good old survival check. Success. He's going to turn to his buddy and motion for the barracks. His friend, I'm also going to roll for that, because well, they haven't really talked a lot. Yeah. They're going to just flip you the bird, drop their weapons, and limp off. And one of them, before they do, one of them is going to turn around, the one with the cracked helmet is going to look straight at Mr. Tesla and say, "You're not corporate, you're not with corporate anymore, are you? Your face is on our watch list now." And they're going to leave.
Oh, we're gonna try to like hide away the kind of panic look.
Roll a let's see. What do you guys think would be a good skill to roll the stoicism?
Bluff.
Wits.
Yeah, roll wits. Just roll wits to see if you keep your wits about you.
Oh yeah.
You succeed,
Three
but
successes, but you got it stress.
so you have to roll a stress, Tuku.
I'm rolling stress. Where are you, stress? Where are you?
Just hit the red button
Oh, there it
underneath. Panic condition 2.
That's pretty good, I guess.
This is very funny.
He's sweating profusely.
You're lucky I have banter.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do have banter.
The guards are
So
gone.
we're going. We're moving.
As you pass
Like,
by.
Fern-
Oh, you were saying, Fern?
It's like Fern is like limping to the ship because bullet in the side.
As you guys pass by the cart that Brian's was pushing, you suddenly hear,
Dog?
Dog?
Dog? What the dog doing?
do you guys want to inspect the cart?
Yeah.
Yeah, puppy. Puppy,
Yeah.
puppy, puppy. I assume I was helping Fern to the ship. So I just unceremoniously let go of her and go directly to the cart.
All right. If you
Dog.
check your Distant Colonies NPC folder under the actors directory, you all see now listed there a corgi.
Dog.
It's just
Boy.
Ooh, doggy.
and you start to, and now you gotta wonder, where'd this dog come from and why was it on Brian's crate? Oh,
Is it what I
Oh,
think
no.
it is?
what do you think it is?
It's a version of Ed. Or wait, not
Jonesy?
Einstein. There we go.
You mean
Ein.
not Ein. This was more the reference to Jonesy from the first Alien movie, pet on ship, owned by the captain.
A shame.
Still,
Oh,
Aw. Look at
I
this
would-
guy.
doggy.
Doug.
let's get him on board and we'll give him a name. Or does he have a name? Does he have a collar?
He does not have a collar on him currently.
I pick him up and I give him a little scratchy on the head. And then I show him to the others. Look, easy.
Tesla's like, do we have to take the mutt? I'm guessing at that point Mona and Fern both look at Tesla with death glares.
The dog is coming with
It
us.
is ill-advised to circumvent the strong men of the group.
So,
Besides, I think an animal would be helpful. Just to lower stress. Yeah.
So, you guys take the cart which holds, food supplies for the dog. You climb on board, and you realize this is a big ship. It is very large in here. You enter the galley and just look about at the size of the thing. You start to notice that instead of Fern, you are the one most familiar with the interior of a lot of ships. This thing is downright luxurious to some of the other places. For some of you, especially Mr. Tesla, whose experience with ship cabins has been outright apartment-like. For the rest of you, for Fern, the fact that there's even cabins that have a single bed meant for the occupants anyways is downright amazing.
Wow.
Nice.
Who's flying?
Hey, it's fine.
I was just about to say.
So,
Well,
do you guys go to the bridge? You gotta figure out who's
Yes.
flying. You might as well go to the bridge.
Nope.
Yeah, let's see.
You guys,
Let's see.
you guys
What?
go to the
What would
bridge.
that? Okay, I don't have any piloting skills. So.
You guys don't need to roll
I have-
anything for piloting skills. You guys get up to the bridge, and standing there before you, in the familiar palish bluish skin, is a working Joe. Hello, I am Benson, your automated pilot for this vessel.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh,
Benson?
Benson looks over you, sees that you're carrying the dog. Ah, I see you have Mr. Bryan's special cargo. He was very insistent on getting this dog back.
And unfortunately, we have some bad news. Mr. Bryan's couldn't make it.
yeah, he
Oh,
got spread out thin, if you know what we're talking about.
was there a complication? Did he give up access to this ship?
Yes, to us.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna need to roll a lie skill.
To a robot? Alright.
I mean, it's a working Joe. And clearly much different from a lot of other working Joes you've seen, considering how it's acting.
A lot. Would mine be like manipulation then?
I'd allow manipulation or comtech. Fuck. Poor. Oh, Mona's the only one who's successful.
Dang. Let me try Comtech. Fun.
You still have
everyone
to,
should roll.
you have to roll a stress,
Or
remember.
Oh, I do.
Press
I
the
do.
You press the red button.
Yeah.
5. No.
Wow.
Nervous twitch.
I'm gonna roll a just to see. All right, there's one
Wow.
success.
Okay. Benson, however, does take notice of your nervous twitch. Is everything all right?
We've been dealing with a little bit of a rough time before getting on board, which isn't a lie. And she is still bleeding, I'm assuming, from the gunshot wound.
Yes. Benson will look at Stimmons and go, "You are a medic, correct? Why have you not?
That would be a correct assumption.
Why have you not?
The reason I may not be able to perform miracles yet, but we've had very little time to do such things.
There is an injured officer before you. Shouldn't you be correcting the injury?"
I shall be, however. There will be more injuries if we linger here, so perhaps we should leave to prevent further harm.
I'm not dying. I'll be okay. We just need to get out of here.
No, come with me. I shall attend to your injuries.
You know what? Should someone go out and get Brian's body? That way we can give him a space burial.
Brian's body.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just said, yeah.
What?
You told me that Mr. Bryans gave the ship to you after he relinquished command. But if there is a body, that means that Mr. Bryans has died. You have lied to
That
me.
is.
I
No, we have
I
not
look
lied
over.
to you.
I look over.
We have not lied to
and
you.
Daggers again. Yes. Listen.
That was meant to be out of character.
This isn't
Sorry.
friend computer.
You should have specified that out of character thing.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's been a stressful session, okay?
Yeah.
For you, maybe.
Okay. Tesla is going to step forward and look at Benson in the eyes and say, "Yes, that is correct. He has given us access to the ship, given that we are in an oral contract with him."
And ownership.
Correct.
And licensing.
Well, the Gold Arrow does need a crew. So, if I have no other choice and Mr. Bryans is dead, I am without purpose. I am without motion. Ergo, for now, you will fill in for the crew. But we are not officially registered yet. We shall depart soon, assuming the docking clamps are not still stuck to the Gold Arrow.
They shouldn't be. Right?
Yeah, we unlocked the ship.
Correct.
Alright. Very well. So, the Working Joe turns around and steps into the pilot's command seat. Feel free to move about the vessel. We shall begin leaving very soon. So,
Now then, come along, and Stibbins shall go do medical aid.
you guys go back to the galley. You're probably still carrying the dog, who is just...
The doggy. Benson! Oh,
baby.
I turned to the robot. Benson!
Yes?
Does the dog have a name?
Mr. Bryans never told me the name of his dog.
We get to name the dog. We get to name the dog! Ah.
I will leave that to you, girls. Fine girls. I'm not getting close to that much.
What's wrong? Look at how good he is.
It's gross.
It's a
Corgi.
dog! How's it gross?
It's a dog. It's an animal. I don't like it.
It's just barking at you now.
Look, you made him angry. You made the poor of us all angry.
God.
He's not gonna get close to me.
I slowly start approaching Tesla with the dog.
No, get away.
How could you
Get away.
say that to the face of God?
I'm gonna push it through the airlock. I will do it. I will do it.
You're
Uh,
making him sad, Mr. Tesla.
you,
Perhaps you should just. Perhaps we
Gross.
should tend. Perhaps the injured should come with me so that I should tend to them.
Can I count that as using banter to like reduce everybody's stress?
I mean, I'd happily take
Yeah.
the banter.
Take the banter. All right.
Reduce
by 2
it.
steps.
reduce it to atoms.
But I would also assume now that I'm getting medical aid, the stress is kind of like gonna be nicked down to 0 anyway.
Let's see.
I'm gonna keep my stress because there is a dog.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid. I just think they're gross.
You feel the ship list and move. Gravitic control kicks in, and soon enough, the Gold Arrow is underway. And
Oh yeah.
here we go. I spent a lot of time at first designing this thing in Blender, and off it goes away from Wayland Yutani.
Yay!
You leave
Good
the
riddance.
You leave the docks, and you have about a day or two before you hit the edge of the solar system and approach light speed, so you don't have to go into hypersleep just yet.
And I guess we're all healed up then.
Yeah, Stims, of course, naturally takes you. Quick question: before the ship left, did any of you make sure to drag the remains of Brian's back into the ship?
I'd say we did.
Do we say we
Yeah.
did? Okay.
I say we did.
What do we put it in? Like a jar?
No.
Do we have to like scoop it
jar
off
either.
the floor?
He wasn't blown into very big pieces, small pieces. There was enough of his torso left to bury it space or something.
Okay, so we just put it in a box and put it in the corner.
Yep.
Yeah,
And,
there are like.
I would
Whole,
assume
like-
there would be a morgue or something since there's a medical bay.
All right.
Mhm.
As you guys head out, here the lights start to dim, the credits start to roll, but this is only the start. Only the start of your grand adventure across the myriad colonies of human space. You have so much to see. You have so much to do, and who knows what dark secrets you will uncover across the universe. But for now,
Always remember.
And how many of them are because of Simmons?
And remember, in space, no one can hear you scream.
And here we have the ship details for the Gold Arrow, an FTL rating of 4, or that means it is only 4 days for every parsec it crosses. So it's not exactly slow. It's not exactly the fastest ship either. It has a signature of +2. So if you ever get a ship combat, every ship has an +2 advantage on hitting it. Piloting roles in ship combat have a +2 thanks to +2 thrusters. A hull of 7, an armor of 4, a mother 650, 6500 size 1. Air scrubbers size 2, cargo bay size 3, cryo deck size 3, docking umbilical, class D lifeboat, I had a plan for you see where I'm motioning with my thing around here? The idea was that it would sort of open up and reveal like ship stuff. You got a galley, you got a tractor hitch, and you got a vehicle bay. You're starting to notice that as you go across the ship that it's empty. There's stuff missing. It seems that registration at Novigrad isn't just the only thing you have to deal with. But for now, I'd say that's enough for today. And that's the end of our first session. Holy crap, I actually killed a character today.
Yeah,
And it was your own.
Oh, your own.
Again.
I'm gonna kill my NPC.
It was the only way I'd actually be able to kill anything.
I was just half expecting you to have them fire at Simmons instead.
No. I've tried shooting your medics before. I have not succeeded.
I mean, with your rolls from that, you would have probably done decently.
Yeah. Also, it was the first session. I didn't want to cause too much damage.
I mean, I would have gotten to 1 health.
All right. Okay. Well, ultimately, everybody have a good time in the session.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You guys looking forward to
it
exploring
was
more of
really
the?
fun. Thank you.
Yeah.
I should be, yeah.
I'll try to set up a session 2 at some point, but again, this is going to be kind of irregular because Mari's got a lot of stuff going on, so we're going to try to make sure that she's always available.
Yeah, and
We got all.
of next upcoming Monday, I'm gonna be moving. So
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh boy.
yeah.
Good luck.
So who knows?
Thank you.
Maybe next week we run our first session of Approaching Entropy, our Death in Space game.
Yeah.
Or I will yet again be playing the Doctor.
Well, you just need to typecast yourself as the medic.
I did.
You really typecasted yourself, huh?
All right. Okay.
I mean, I like
I
being
wanna
helpful.
play. Yeah.
All right.
Support.
Okay. So, with that all together, I'd say we've done enough. So, once again, I've been Silence of Silence Industries, and thank you all for listening. Let us go
And I
through.
am J.K. Simmons. And remember that any medical advice I give you is not properly credited to the genuine medical officials.
I actually had a joke later about his medical license also being involved in a missing skeleton.
Remember, what happened to our good friendo here is less concerning than what Simmons has done in the past. We should remember
God.
this.
All right. Everybody. Okay. So Talma said goodbye. Mari,
Goodbye.
Philly,
I gotta go to sleep now. I'm very sick. Goodbye.
sleep well.
Yeah. Get better.
Good night.
Tuku.
Adios.
All right. It's been fun, everybody. It's been.